People of our academy, I'm Enes Krista and this is the newest video that we're entering our channel. Now, first things first, there was ECC Turin in this weekend and Dragon Rulers didn't win it. Yeah, I guess many people are shocked, but they didn't win it. So who won? Evil Swarms? No. Constellars? No. Prophecy? Even better. It was won by Karakuri Geargia. Yeah, most people are shocked by now. How come a deck like that won? Well, this is the deck list, not of my own. I'm a very big fan of Karakuri, and combining them with Geargia, it's something very interesting. Now, let's start. If you haven't heard about Geargia before, it's a deck that focuses on very quick rank 3 and rank 4 XCs, mainly rank 4. Now, combining with the tuning ability of the Karakuri, mainly a Watchdog and Strategist and Gen X Ally Birdman, and it becomes an awesome deck. Now, let's see, his main deck was 3 Gargiano MK2s, Mark 2s. Now, these are the Iron Man of the deck because they get the Geargia. 3 Geargia armors because they can get any Geargia that you want from your deck. 3 Geargia Arsenal, they can summon themselves. 2 Geargia Accelerators, which you can summon from your hand if you think so. 3 Maxis, mainly for protection versus rulers, the main deck, and many other decks special summon a lot. Now we also have 2 Watchdogs, Karakuris, and 1 Strategist. We also have 1 Gen X Ally Birdman. And to end the monsters, we have a Redox. The Redox is a nice combination, it has been played for a very long time in Karakuri deck lists, but mainly at 2. At 1 it's something that's not quite common. For the spell lineup, we have 3 Upstart Goblins for consistency in a deck like this. I'm laughing, sorry. Okay, let's continue. Now we have 2 Call of the Haunted, which are very good because you can revive almost everything you want to, including the synchros, which makes this stuff very important. 1 compulsory, one of the best removals that has ever been invented. It's a free removal and it completely destroys your bonus extra deck because it's a free 1-for-1. Now we also have 3 of these cards. I cannot remember their names, but I think it's something like Geargia Color or something like that. Well, ideas is that you special summon 2 Geargia from your deck, you increase their level by 1, their effects are negated. You mainly do it for the Gargiano and the Gargiano Mark II. Now, 3 Gozen Match. Well, this deck was engineered to kill Dragon Rulers. 3 Gozen Match, completely destroy them. Like, you can do something like this. Wait till they summon, let's say, 1 Blaster. And then they get using Dragon Ravine, Koreska, and they summon the Koreska. At the moment they summon it, in response you can flee with Gozen Match. He's forced to send either the Koreska or the Blaster to his graveyard. Now, the best part about this, it's that your opponent cannot Synchro Summon or XC Summon anything but monsters of the Wind type, because that's the only one that remain. So it basically locks your opponent. It's quite a good card. Now let's continue. 3 Imperial Iron Walls. Well, Mistake came out in Shadow Specters, and I personally think it's a much better tech against Dragon Rulers. But still, Imperial Iron Wall remains one of the best tech. 3 7 Tools of the Bandit. Now, a deck that plays so many traps, you cannot afford to play stuff like Trap Stun. So he played 7 Tools of the Bandit. It's cheap, 1-for-1 removal, 1000 life points for victory. It's a very good trade. We also have 1 Solemn Judgment, warning I meant. It's very good against Prophecy, it's very good against Dragon Rules because you can just do that against, let's say, a Drago Sack, And last but not least, the Soul Drain. The Soul Drain is a very good tech for destroying stuff. Now, for the extra deck, we have one Wind-Ups and Manus, mainly because of Xyz and Core, or because you can just put two Geargianos in there. One Maelstroke, it's a very good card. It makes many combos that your opponent might have worthless. One Dagusta Emerald to shuffle because you summon so many monsters that your deck suddenly feels empty. One Gemnite Pearl, I think this was mainly against Ophions because they are a very boring card and I don't like them. We have two Gear Giant X, the Xyz of Geargia. You can take one Geargia from your grave when it's destroyed, so even if your opponent destroys it, you still get a Geargia, and you can add one machine by detaching one Xyz material. So it basically, after 2 turns, it completely redeems itself. Even if after 1 turn, but 2 turns and destruction, it's like redeeming. Now for the... we also have one Redox because of the Redox and the other synchros that are at level 7, you can just simply summon Big Eye. As we saw in the main deck, we had a lot of tuners, and the fact that you played 2 Call of the Haunted and 1 Daigusto Emerald means that you can very quickly Xyz summon them. Now we have 3 Karakuri Shoguns, the Burei type, and we have 1 Bureido type. We have 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Colossal Fighter. I think he worried a lot about the Bujin matchup and the other matchups. And 1 Crimson Blader for the extra deck. 3 Mystical Space Typhoons for trap-rich decks. Trap tricks have been reaching a lot of regional success lately, and also a lot of decks main a lot of traps. DNA Surgery, just turning everything into machines. It's a very good deal because after, let's say, Prophecy really suffers from it, Bujin really suffer from it, Noble Knight suffer from it, even Dragon Rule suffer from it a bit because of other stuff. Now we have 3 Fiendish Chains. It's a very good card, I cannot deny it. We have 3... I'm not sure if this is a Light Imprisoning Mirror or a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I'm not really sure. But I think it's a Light Imprisoning Mirror. Or wait, let me Google it. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Now, either way, it's a very good tech in my opinion. I don't think it's that. I think it's a Light Imprisoning Mirror. So, anyway, let's continue. It's very good against Constellars, and last but not least, that card doesn't allow you to play more than 1 type of card, and in a deck that plays almost everything machines, it's a very useful card. And imagine the obliteration you could do to Madol Shema, one of my favorite decks, and other stuff. Now, we've seen Karakuri Geargia deck lists in almost every ECC so far since they came out. We've seen it before Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy, we've seen it after it. We've seen it has done a top 32 in every ECC so far. At ECC Toronto, at ECC Turin, it took first place, in fact. ECC San Mateo, ECC London, everywhere there has been a Karakuri Geargia deck list. It's special. At 1 turn you can see an empty field, next turn 5 monsters. It's very quick as a deck. It basically destroys your opponent. Now, I like the deck list. I would have done some changes personally. I would have skipped the upstarts and played Pots of Duality or Reckless Greed, because I think that that's better. And if you come to think about it, maybe he played the upstarts because of the fear of the mistakes, and Pot of Duality is affected by the mistakes, so I don't think it would have been a very good choice. So, people, that's all. This deck list. This deck list tells us that this format isn't the Dragon Ruler only format, and maybe next format will be the first free for all format. Of course, until Legacy of the Valiant. I will talk about it next time, and because it's a very, very, very broken pack. Well, see ya, people. Don't forget to join our Duel Academy. Let me remind you, the Gear Frame Academy. You can Google us, enter our link in promotion. You can contact me via on the end, and thank you, people. See ya.